All right, I'm here at my wheat mill and I just like to take a little brush and just kind of pop it up in there and dust that out just a little bit before I run my wheat through it. There we go. Link to the mill is in the video description. So that will spit out a little bit. Oh, you didn't see it. Sorry. All right. Sorry, I'm filming with my phone. I like to hear them touch. Now, Mockmill, if you see this on Mockmill, they'll tell you not to let them touch. They'll say let them touch and then back it up just a little bit, but hear it? I just finished milling my first round of my flour. This is 600 grams. I almost need a bigger bowl. I've got my 1 cup of oil. I'm going to go ahead and pour this in. I'm going to get my warm water started so I can add that to this. Today we're going to use the roller. I had someone comment that if I had used my roller the last time I made bread, the one where the hook with the grams, someone said if you would have used your roller, you would have had better success. So we're going to test it out. Same exact recipe. I put this in the, I'm going to introduce my video with same thing. Same recipe as I just told you, but with the roller. So we're going to do 4.5 cups of water. Alright, here's 4 cups of water. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my mixer, and I'm going to add my salt. This is sea salt, so it's going to be a little loud, and then I'll add my sugar. Pretty that is. I have not used the roller in quite some time, so this is going to be a good experiment. I've not used the roller since I've switched to measuring my flour, so we're going to see how this does. Alright, this is another 600 grams. I'm going to go ahead and add my yeast in. The recipe is in the video description if you want to get that down. Speed up my speed. Alright, I'm going to let this get good and incorporated. Oh, it smells so good. Alright, this is perfectly incorporated. I'm going to let this, actually I'm going to stir it just a little bit more and get this right here off the top of the roller. Sorry I missed that. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm going to let this sit. You can let it sit. I usually do about 20 minutes. I'm probably going to do a little bit longer today because I got some things I need to do while this sits. You can even let it sit 45 minutes to an hour. It's really kind of up to you. So, but this is how it looks now. It's about halfway down the scraper. And we'll see how it looks when we come back in a bit. See you soon. We are back. It's been about 40 minutes since, wow. Look, you can see it's almost up to the top of the roller. Definitely risen a good bit on the scraper. All right, I've got my last 600 grams of flour right here. I'm gonna turn the mixer back on, add my flour, and I'll let this knead for about 5 minutes or so. And then I will punch it down and put it in the pans, let it rise, and then bake. We'll see how it does. I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna let this knead for between medium low speed, and we'll see how it looks. I'm gonna stand here and watch it off and on. Okay, so I ended up adding another minute to that. It feels a little bit damp, but I think it will be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. See, some of the dough is caught up under the arm. Okay. So let me know what you think. If you looked at my video comparing, if you watched this same video, the one that I used with the hook and the 1,800 grams, let me know what you think comparing this to that one. If you haven't watched that one, it's on my channel. It's the dough hook in grams, I think is the name of it. Ta-da! It always comes out so nice and clean. And I do have my scale because I want to be able to have 4 equal dough balls. You can see that little, I guess that's where I scraped it off the scraper, just the different texture there in the dough. Okay, let's see. I can't remember how much my last ones weigh, but they should all be about the same. Now this is where you can decide how perfect you want it to be. Let's see. All right, so 821, 815, 819, 808. That's pretty darn close. 815, 821, 819, 807. Is this 821? I'll take just a pinch. Give that. Okay, close enough. We're gonna call it. Dough. I just want everyone or whoever's watching this to realize that you don't have to be super skilled in culinary to be able to successfully mill wheat and make bread for your family. You just don't. I mean, I'm not. I've just practiced and gotten in the kitchen and experimented over the years. And that has helped me to get better at milling wheat and making bread for my family. And this is something that, especially if you have the right equipment, you can successfully do this. I promise. This will show you at least how long time has elapsed. Okay, these have risen. And I'm going to go ahead, I could probably let them rise a little bit longer, but I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 biggest ones in the oven. My oven can handle all 4 loaves in there at one time, but I really like doing 2 or 3 at the time. So I'll do 2 and then I'll do another batch of 2. And I'll bake these at 350 for 25 minutes. And here we are out of the oven, so you can see I baked these separately. This one isn't quite as pretty of a dome on the top of the bread, but you know what? It will eat just fine. All right, so if you want to compare the roller to the hook, see the final results, go look at my other video. Let me know what you think. See you next time.